Hey, it's the 27th of June and time for another weekly update. What I've been doing with my online businesses. So today I've been doing something I've been putting off for a while. Well, I haven't been putting it off. I tried to do it a couple of months ago and I had problems. It wasn't easy. And this is finding out inactive subscribers on my email list in MailChimp and then removing these inactive people. And what I wanted to look at was, well, I had a giveaway competition where I got almost 2,000 people that entered to win some prizes for my e-commerce related brand. And all these entrants, these 2,000 people, went onto my MailChimp email list. I picked the winner, emailed everyone, told them a winner, sent out the prizes, and then I started people through I think it's a 12 email, I think 8 to 13 email automated sequence, sending an email out every 2 to 4 days, sort of introducing them to my products, my brand, and also giving them useful information around the niche I'm in. And so what I wanted to do is, I finished this automated sequence, a while ago. And so what I wanted to do is I wanted to find everyone that went through this automated sequence and then identify people that didn't open any of the last 5 emails from this sequence, and then people that didn't open any of the last 10 emails from this sequence. And then I'm going to decide that anyone that didn't open any of the last 10 emails from this automated sequence for my giveaway subscribers, I was going to remove from my email list, because my email list, I'm paying around $50 per month now for my email list, because it's got to this level in MailChimp because I had quite a lot of subscribers, these giveaway people plus the people before that and plus new subscribers after that. So I want to trim down and get rid of some of these people that are inactive on my list. 1, because it'll make it cheaper for me, and 2, it means my performance, my open rates, my click-through rates, my read rates, my interaction engagement with my audience will be a lot better if I get rid of the people on the list that are inactive and not opening my emails. So anyway, I had trouble doing this, but I've had a few emails back and forth with the technical support people at MailChimp, and I found a way to do it. And basically what I had to do is I had to go to segments. I had to create a segment for my email list. I had to go down and find the exact email that I sent out from the automated list. And because people get sent emails all the time, and I've sent out sort of manual campaigns as well, there's a whole host of mixed up emails that have been sent out. But I managed to identify the last 5 from the automated sequence, and I made sure that these were only for the ones sent to people that were in my giveaway, and then create a segment for that. Then I had to create another segment for the 5 emails before that, because you can only create 5 things at a time. So I identified the last 10 emails that were sent out, and I said only show people that opened any of these 10 emails. And I created that as another segment, and then I created a brand new segment, combined these 2 other segments, and then I said they had to have started this automated campaign for the giveaway. They had to have opened any of the last 10 emails, and then I managed to get a list, and I found about 900 people that didn't open any of the last 10 emails from this giveaway automated sequence. So anyway, I've got them, exported it, then I went back to my main list and said unsubscribe all these people that didn't open any of those last 10 emails. So now I've got rid of 900 people on my email list, and I've dropped down a couple of price tiers in MailChimp, so that's great. So I managed to do that this morning, but for the rest of the week that's just gone by, I've been focusing a lot on Amazon Japan at the moment. I'm focusing a lot on that in my last emails, in my last videos, because we've got 2 interns working on this and we're really pushing on it. And a couple of things have come of that. One is we're getting more and more potential customers and also converting some of these customers. And the main point of this is that we're getting on the phone. So John, who's working on this, his role is to get on the phone with people and actually chat through what we do and what we can do for them. Because I think we forget the power of actually communicating with people directly, especially with online businesses. We'd have to do everything through email, content marketing, video marketing, emails. But at the end of the day, the power of just picking up the phone and speaking to people is huge. So we decided to do this. Yes, we identify people online. We sent out some emails to sort of warm them up and sort of segment these people, see who's interested. But then once we see someone's potentially interested, get on the phone with them, and it seems to be working wonders. So that's great. And another thing that's happened from speaking to people on the phone is that we're understanding exactly what issues they have and what they want us to do. So initially, when we started this out, we were just going to, help people set up a listing on Japan. So who's selling in the UK, we'll say, okay, let's sell in Japan, we'll set you up a listing for you, we'll optimize it for you, and we'll get you up and running. But now there seems to be a market for us to manage and sort of run their listing or their account in Japan for them. And to do with this, there's also just a whole managing and monitoring the actual activity and the optimization of the actual listing, but there's also the sponsored pay-per-click advertising as well, and we've noticed this is another angle that people want us to do for them. So all of these are coming out and getting on the phone and speaking to customers. So this is going great, it's really progressing. Another thing I've been focusing a lot on is my UK e-commerce business. So I've updated the theme because I noticed I had an old theme a few months ago which had a sidebar that showed off my products, and I noticed I was starting to get a few direct sales of my products that were coming through my website, going to Amazon and buying. And then I changed it to a much nicer looking theme, but unfortunately this removed the sidebar. There's no way to easily put it back on, so it wasn't so obvious to get to my products or show off my products. And I noticed the actual direct sales of my products dropped quite a lot. So I've just updated that again and put a new theme on which shows off my products and my shop. So hopefully that will increase sales through my website directly. With my products, I was hoping that on the 19th of this month, 19th of June, so 8 days ago or something, I was hoping I was going to have a whole new batch of products ready in China to ship across and then sell, but unfortunately there's been a delay in one of my products, so it's holding everything up, which is a bit annoying. Hopefully next week this will be ready and we'll get that through, but there's been a delay of 1 or 2 weeks, which is really annoying, especially because I'm out of stock for this product, and then I've got 2 or 3 other brand new products that I really want to get over here. But that's something that in the long run hopefully it won't matter too much, but it's really annoying. I've also had to think about some of my current products that are selling, and I've increased my prices. I was getting dragged into a price war, race to the bottom, but I've decided that my products are different enough that if someone wants to buy it, they'll pay for it. So it's not about the low price, because it's the same product but a different color variation, and I think it's unique enough that if people want to buy this color variation, they're just going to buy it. So it doesn't matter what the price is if it's within reason. So I've decided to put my price up, and it seems to be doing all right. I made a few sales with a higher price. And finally, to do with this, I've reassessed my pay-per-click sponsored advertising on Amazon, and I've sort of stopped all campaigns that were going, and I've started again from scratch because I had a real think about it. I've been listening to some podcasts around this and reading about this, and I've got a much better strategy, a much more focused strategy for my pay-per-click advertising to hopefully be a lot more efficient. So I've just started that new. And one thing I want to talk about as well with this e-commerce business, I mentioned in the past I've got a professional agency, SEO agency, to try and drive traffic to my e-commerce website directly, so then I can pass it to Amazon now. And they're onto the second month that they've been doing stuff for me, and I'm not happy, I've got to be honest. I've had a couple of phone call conversations with their main technical SEO guy, and he convinced me enough on the phone to stick with it for at least another month. But I said I want a really detailed report of everything that's been done, because I'm paying like 850 quid a month for this, and the first month's work from what I saw definitely wasn't worth that, and I'm not convinced what they were doing was the best thing to do. But they promised me that there was lots more going on in the background. They were building relationships with the blogs and the websites to get guest posting and backlinks and this kind of stuff, and been building up a database of content that they haven't released all of it yet, and blah blah blah. So I said, okay, I'm happy to stick with it, see what happens, but after this second month I'm going to stop everything until I get a full report and a full analysis to see what's been done, to see whether it's really worth it. But at this moment in time I feel like I've wasted my money a bit, and only time will tell, but I'm not too happy about this at the moment. But I'll definitely report back on this, and I've started a post on Medium about my experience working with the proper SEO company and exactly what they did in the results and why they've done it. So after the second month I'll finish this and I'll let you know about it, so you'll see how that goes. But at the moment I'm not happy. Okay, so that's my work for this last week, so I'll check in again next week. Okay, have a great one. See you. Hey, thanks for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it. It just gives you a glimpse of what I get into on a day-to-day basis running my business, gives you ideas on what I'm up to and what I've got done and my future plans. What I would love for you to do is check out my other videos to get more of a general view of what I do, but also make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel so you don't miss out on new videos, and also head over to my website at www.neilcurtis.me, where you'll see a load of more stuff about what I do in my business, and also get some ideas and tips about how you could start your own online business. And then finally, hit me up on Twitter, that is at NeilCurtisMe, or one word, so you can hear more regular updates throughout the day of what I'm getting up to. Okay, hope to see you on those channels. Cheers.